Attention sports fans, in case you missed this, Professor Highland said this. Yes, hashtag SEC fans, that just happened. Mizzou just lost to Indiana at home. Big 12 to SEC, no give back. So the Hoosiers with the upset of the weekend, beating the Missouri Tigers in Columbia. To discuss the matchup and the Hoosiers in more depth, we welcome in Ken Bikoff, our Indiana insider, and he's in Bloomington. So Ken, a win over Missouri this weekend, but a loss to Bowling Green the week before. Who's the real Indiana?
I think it's going to take a couple weeks to find out. You know, they have to be consistent and beat Maryland and beat North Texas and continue to move on and show the same amount of effort week after week. It's something that Indiana has had a tendency to play up or down to the level of its opponents over the past couple of years. And now it's going to be key for Indiana to bounce back from the win over Missouri, move on, turn the page just like they did against Bowling Green, and turn in a good performance against Maryland and then North Texas into the rest of the year.
2-0 against Maryland all time. We'll see how that shakes out this weekend. On the defensive side of things, one stat that stood out, the D-line had 11 tackles for loss. Not to mention the entire defense made some big stops, especially down the stretch, Ken.
Yeah, they really did. And they did a great job of using their hands to shed blockers and to just be more disruptive. It's a team that went into the Missouri game looking to be more aggressive, looking to be a team that could make more of an impact and get off the field. And they did just that. And it was a huge confidence boost as well for this team to hold Missouri to a field goal late in the game. The week before against Bowling Green, of course, they gave up a touchdown when they needed a stop. They held Missouri to a field goal, and it allowed the offense a chance to come on the field and give Indiana a chance to win, and they did.
On the offensive side of things, on the other side of the ball, the run game worked yet again for the Hoosiers. 241 yards on the ground and 3 touchdowns. Still, tailback Tevin Coleman was not himself in the first half. What's the latest on Coleman, and why has the run game been so effective this season?
Well, with Tevin, the coaching staff said that he had some cramping issues, and it was basically a heat issue. It was hot, it was humid, it was 85 at kickoff and very humid. So he was one of several players that actually had a little bit of a problem with the heat. But he's a heck of a talent. They're impressed with his toughness for him to come back into the game and turn in the performance that he did. And then you have D'Angelo Roberts and Divine Redding and Indiana's other running backs who stepped into the void, and Indiana's offense didn't miss a beat. It really is a testament to the offensive line and offensive line coach Greg Fry, who's done a great job with those guys, and also just the toughness and the consistency of effort that Indiana is getting from its running back.
Well, another bright spot for the Hoosiers, Ken, was in the air. Both quarterback Nate Sudfeld and the receiving corps seem to be improving each week. So how do the Hoosiers continue to develop in the passing game?
I think it's going to take time. Certainly the run game is going to help open things up with the passing game, but it's a young group of receivers. You know, you have a couple of older guys in Shane Wynn and Nick Stoner who are taking on different roles this year, but you also have guys, true freshmen like Jason Harris and Dominic Booth, who are taking on new roles and just kind of getting their feet wet. And that's something that is going to take time for that passing game to develop. But certainly Nate Sudfeld seems to be getting more and more comfortable with that group as the weeks go on. And like I said earlier, the run game certainly is going to continue to help.
Well, prior to Saturday, Ken, the Hoosiers had lost 9 straight on the road to ranked non-conference opponents. No doubt a confidence booster. Ken Bikoff, thanks so much for the insight as always.
Appreciate it. Take care.
And for the latest surrounding college football, be sure to catch the Download with Bonnie Bernstein. You can find that Monday evenings right here on the one and only CampusInsiders.com.